How's it going, YouTube? Powersits here, back with another checklist review video. So, one of the products I did like last year actually was it was the first time they did it last year was Chronicles soccer cards, and they just released the checklist today. And we're here on Cardboard Connection. I just want to kind of review it for the first time. I did look over it a little bit. Somebody had posted a PDF, but I was just kind of looking at the autographs. I didn't have a chance to really dive into it. So wanted to just make a video and kind of discuss it, give you my thoughts on the checklist. So how Chronicles usually works is obviously Panini has 3 leagues, Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A. Obviously, they give a little bit more focus to the Premier League as the 6 big teams. Huge following for leagues, so it's kind of obvious why they would give that, Prism. I think they're going to do maybe a Select, maybe, is it? I can't recall. But anyway, Premier League just gets a lot of releases. They have Impeccable that comes out, all that. So this one in particular is just going to be the 3 leagues that they have. So starting off hobby boxes is about $6.45. So in each hobby box, last year the format they did it was you got a box with a pack of La Liga, you got a box with a pack of Premier League, and then you got a box with a pack of Serie A. Each pack would come with 20, 25 cards, somewhere around there, and then you would get like an autograph or like a mem card in each of them. You usually would get about 1 to 2 autographs a box. I didn't see very many boxes that didn't have autographs at all. So anyway, the box is around $6.45. And the cool thing about it is, if you're a La Liga fan, for instance, you could buy a box of this and just sell the Serie A and sell the Premier League box and then just open the La Liga one. I mean, there are options there. But it really is a good product to break, I think, because you're basically going to have 60 other people sharing the cost of this break. So if you're like me and want to chase Real Madrid, then, instead of buying a box for $645, I can just get Real Madrid, probably like $100, $200, and then it'd probably be a little bit more than that. I'm going off last year's prices. But, and then I can just, collect my cards that way. But if you're really going for value, let's just look at the checklist then. Obviously, I have a Ronaldo here. That's just a base card, I believe. Looks like you're going to have Select in here. You do have Donruss, which is nice. Last year, they did the rated rookies for Donruss. Obviously, they did Mason Greenwood. That was the big chase. But they didn't. They did it like in press-proof parallels, I guess. Like laser parallels or something. I think they would have done a lot better if it was like optic. And now this year they have optic, which is nice. So the brand rundown is you got the Contenders optic, which is pretty cool. Crown Royal. I'm not a big fan of Crown Royal, but they do have silhouette autos, which are nice. Then you got the Donruss, which is just your base Donruss. Then you have Donruss Optic, which is a little bit more like a medium kind of. They can be shiny cards, so obviously the Optic Hollow and all the parallels are pretty popular. Then you have Elite, which I'm not a big fan of. Illusions, National Treasures, that's pretty huge. That's going to be, some really nice autos. Sometimes National Treasures can be on card. If it's basketball or football, like 90-some% of it is on card. I think that most of it that I see. The stuff that's not on card is usually when it's multiple players, each signing a sticker or whatever. Then you got Prestige, which is decent, I guess. I'm not too big on Prestige. And then Select. I thought there was Prism in this, but I could be wrong. I'm almost positive it's in here. But looks like the first off the line have an exclusive Pink Wave parallel. Meh. That's nothing to blow your hair back about. Obviously, this is the Crown Royal autograph. And you have... So, it almost looks like this year... Last year, Donruss was only in Premier League. Prestige, if I remember correctly, was only like Serie A. Elite was only La Liga. But it looks like it's kind of like a mix this year, maybe. Here's a National Treasure with Messi. That looks really neat. Looks so cool with an on-card auto, but we know that's probably not happening. So, hobby box breakdown, as I said, 3 autographs for Mem, relic cards, and then 10 parallels. So that's usually going to be 2 autographs and a relic from what I've seen. And then first off the line, 3 out of box relics, and then 3 exclusive Pink Wave parallels and 7 additional parallels. I don't know. I think that's probably about the same as the 10 parallels in this then. So, all right, so set checklist. Let's see, Chronicles of the Liga. This would be like, I guess, just like your base set. Wow, caught a lot of parallels here. That's crazy. As far as people go, any good names in here? You got Rafael Varane and Casemiro for Real Madrid. That's nice to see those guys. Nothing really too crazy. Premier League, Alisson, not a big card, but had that game-winning header that got them into the Champions League. That was pretty crazy. Donny van de Beek, Man United. I don't see any big rookies here either that I'm aware of. But, yeah. Serie A, I can't think of anything there. And quite honestly, I'm not really up and up on some of the rookies in some of these leagues, to be honest. But you do have the Ronaldo Juventus. That would be nice. That's always a nice card there. All right, let's see some of the autographs. Those are really small base sets. That seems really weird unless there's something I'm not understanding here. Chronicles of Liga autograph. This would just be like your base Chronicles, I guess. You got Rafael Varane. That's kind of neat. I haven't seen one for him in I'm trying to think. He was in Obsidian, I guess. And then Premier League. Not much there. You got the Ronaldo. That's a 74. That's not bad. I mean, I don't really care about Juventus autographs. I'd much rather have Real Madrid, obviously. But I get it. He plays for Juventus now, so that's what you're going to get. I just hope that he's not in Man United because honestly, I'm kind of sick of that, to put the guy in Man United all the time like they did last year, which, hey, I do have that 101. That's nice. But I'd much rather it be a 1-of-1 in Real Madrid kit because that's my team. So, it is what it is. And you got a Ramos one. That's pretty cool. He doesn't sign that much, but I guess he had a lot of time off this year. Sadly was injured, and now he's not going to the Euros. So, yeah, there's that. You got Kai Havertz here. That's kind of neat. But he's been signing a lot. Contender, Sergino Dest. Wow, to 380? That card is going to be showing up a lot. Goodness gracious. And I guess they're going to call it a rookie. I guess it was really Topps, I think, was the only ones that had Sergino Dest and Ajax for some of the museum collection. So I guess Panini is going to put the rookie symbol on it this year, even though that's, I don't know, I think there's some kind of weirdness there. I mean, some people might call it a rookie, some people won't, but, it is what it is. But, not there. I can't think of it. This is a weird one for me. Alvaro Morata. I thought he started off at, Atletico Madrid. And then he went to Real Madrid. Then it was like Juventus and Chelsea, and he bounced around teams like so much. Poor guy. Iker Casillas, that's awesome. Liking to see that. I might have to chase that. 37, such a weird number. Then you got Maradona. How many stickers did this guy sign before he died? To 199. That's a lot. Goodness gracious. That's going to be in there a lot. Barcelona might not be a bad one to go for in this if he signed that many autographs. Then Contenders Historic, David Beckham. Wow, they are just having him sign everything they can. Wayne Rooney to 215. Wow. Ian Wright to 99. That's an interesting one. Steve Gerrard. That's really short print, 14. You'd think he'd have some time off after he got sacked from coaching. Oh, wait. No, that's Frank Lampard. What am I thinking about? Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, my bad there. Aaron Ramsey. Okay. And then the historic rookie, you had Alisson from AS Roma. Cannavaro, he's been signing a lot from Parma. Batistuta from Fiorentina. Hopefully I'm not saying any of these names wrong. So that's cool. A lot of people will be happy to see that. James Rodriguez for Everton. It's kind of cool. He's really popular there. More Wayne Rooney. Wow, the 215 again. That's a lot of Wayne. Words are tough. A lot of Wayne Rooney autographs in this. And then more Eker. Are those the same? This is that's an odd one. 37. Okay. You got Courtois. David Villa for Valencia. That's some value to Valencia. I hated David Villa back in the day, but I don't mind him so much now. Got a Wesley Sneijder. Pirlo. Wow, to 500. He's going to be all over the place in there. And Hervé Lozano for Napoli. That's cool. More Sergio Ramos. Elite to 9 again. It's an odd one. Zeko. More Juventus to 74. That just seems weird to me. Why is the other one? It's to 74 too. Is there a reason for that? Or 74? Yeah, that's really odd. Unless I'm looking at this wrong or something. Jack Grealish, he has a really big fan following, so that's nice. To be all the world, okay. Ezzy, I think. Wow, that's a lot of autographs. 500 for him and Billy Gilmore. They're going to be all over the place in this. But I want to say he got injured and he's not going to be back for a while. Luka Modric, that's nice. Ter Stegen for Barcelona, that's an interesting one. And then Koke, 1. All right, that's a weird one. Patrick Bamford, I think he's quite popular. Ben Chilwell, that's nice. More Morata, but this time Juventus, which makes sense. That's where he's playing. More Courtois, Coutinho, he's kind of fallen off. This is an interesting one here. Kevin De Bruyne, just one signature. It makes you think that's like on card or something like that, but probably not. I don't know what this extra points is. So I'm not familiar with that. Somebody comment if you understand what that is. I know what that is. Then here's more extra points. Prism La Liga. Okay, so here's where we have the Prism. Joao Felix. Then you have Saka, which he was a redemption in EPL Prism, so I wonder if he's going to be actually in here or if it's going to be a redemption again. That'd be interesting. But 265 autographs is a lot. And then you got Prism Serie A. This will be a nice one. A Prism Cristiano Ronaldo Juventus card, which I don't think he hasn't had a Prism card since, well, I guess he's in Man United in Prism a lot, so I guess it does count. Yeah, obviously it counts. Luis Suarez for Atletico de Madrid. More Jack Grealish. Wow. Son, he has been signing a lot. And I saw the prices of some of his autographs when it first came out, and I just thought people were just being stupid. They were paying so much for him. And I was just like, yeah, he's going to sign a lot, and those are going to come down. It's kind of like Beckham. I mean, the people that paid for those Beckham autographs, like, did you not think that Panini was just going to have him sign everything they possibly could in product? It's absolutely ridiculous. He's signing so much stuff now. His stuff is just going to tank. You got Harry Kane for Tottenham. Tottenham would be pretty nice in this, but, I mean, it's the same old stuff for Tottenham. It's Harry Kane and Son, and I guess that's who you want, right? So, more Joao Felix. Neymar for Barcelona. That's an interesting one, I guess. I guess it's a way for them to work him in here because they don't have League One, so no French teams, so that's kind of cool. Xavi Hernandez, that's a cool autograph again. More Luca, Rafael. This is a really good. The silhouettes, I really like the silhouettes. It's the only thing I really like about Crown Royal is the silhouette cards. Last year had a really nice Messi, I think. That it doesn't look like Messi's in it this year. That's interesting. Spectra. I don't think they added Spectra last year. So that's an interesting one with Fati to 188. His autograph's going to be crazy this year. And then Sergino Dest, the 380. And more Joao. Those guys are just signing a ton of stuff. Pulisic to 15, Spectra Premier League. Okay, another Harry Kane. Treasured Signatures set checklist. So I'm thinking this is probably National Treasures, if that's right. If that is, let's see, who do we got? Kai Havertz, okay. Kaku for Everton, all right. You do you. Wayne Rooney, Everton, okay, I get that one. That's not bad. Daniel Sturridge for Liverpool. Mascherano for Liverpool, okay. Beckham for Man United, that will be, that should be a pretty big card right there. Diego Maradona, obviously going to be a sticker. That's again. So you got like 400 Diego Maradona autographs in this, assuming that those sections shouldn't be combined. Enrique. Hugo Sanchez to 5. Wow, that's low. Luis Figo, that's pretty nice. Batistuta. Falcao, that's an interesting one. To 500. Those things are going to be all over the place. Baggio to 389. My goodness. There's a lot of... I'm actually kind of impressed with the autos in this. There's a lot. So, I mean, a lot of decent autos should be hitting. But I just feel like a lot of the autos that there's so many of, like, the value is just not going to be there to justify the high prices of the boxes. Rafael Varane to 500. Sheesh. That's a lot of autos. More Alisson. Alright, relics. Do we really care about relics? Got Isco, Benzema. I mean, those are cool and all. Frankie de Jong. Or de Jong, however you say it. Gary Cahill. I mean, do people really care about relics anymore? I mean, unless they're match worn, I kind of feel like people don't care at all. It's just like, whatever, man. Virgil van Dijk. Mason Greenwood, that's an interesting one. I'm just really interested in the base set in this. There's not much to it. It's so weird. I mean, 30 cards, that's like 1.5 of, on average, of every team in the league. I don't see that at all. Gosh, there's so many of these, like 500, numbered to 500, goodness gracious. Illusions, Eden Hazard. Tony Cruz to 5. So weird. There's your Messi. Not signed. So no Messi auto in this so far? I don't know, man. There's going to be a lot of mem stuff in here. Some of this mem stuff is just like crazy numbers. Lots of 500s and stuff like that. Treasured threads. I mean, look at this. 500, 199, 500, 500, 500, 299, 450. I think there's going to be one autograph per box and 2 mem cards or something with these numbers. Look at these. 500, 500, 500. All right. Let's see. The insert. Certified. That's kind of cool. Trying to speed this up a little bit. I don't want to take too much time. I'm already almost at 20 minutes talking about this. Okay, let's look at this one. Contenders rookie ticket. That would be a nice one usually. Valverde for Real Madrid. That's cool. Trincao. I think that's how you say it. That would be nice. Dest. Puig. Surprising no Pedri there. That's an interesting one. Premier League. Who are the big ones? Silva, maybe? And Syria. I honestly don't know anybody there. Contenders historic. We've already kind of saw these. So they'll have an autograph version, and then they have this version. They do have an orange ice this year to 23. I just noticed that. That's kind of interesting. Why orange? I wonder if each of them are the same. Yep, orange ice, okay. I kind of wish the 1/1 Ronaldo was an orange, or was an ice card, but I don't know. It looks nice how it is. Premier League checklist, yep. So those are all the same. All right, Donruss rated rookies. This will be nice. Look at this. This is all the... Oh, you're going to have cracked ice, press proofs. All right, so this is just your regular base donors, so you're going to have like your press proofs and stuff like that. There's Pedri. That'll be nice. That'll be a big hit right there. I mean, he's a midfielder, so a lot of people are big on him, but at the end of the day, he's a midfielder, and I hate to say it, midfielders are running backs and wide receivers. They have value, but they're not your quarterbacks. They're not your strikers. They're not, Mbappe, Haaland guys. I mean, it's just the way cards work. I mean, it's just the way it is. Elite La Liga. Okay, so these are all your kind of base cards too here. So who we got? Ramos. Nothing too big there. This is a very, very big set. I mean, it's basically, you're thinking about it, 3 leagues here. So, and I'm honestly, I'm just going to kind of flip through it because it's really all about the autographs to me for value. And like rookies, this is honestly not a very good rookie year. This isn't like, last year was Fati and Haaland. The year before you had, Sancho and Joao. The year before that was Mbappe. And then you had, it seemed to be all chrome stuff. I'm going off there. But like this year does not have that like really big striker that, everybody is just all really excited about. You do have Lukaku. You do have Jude Bellingham, but they're both going to be in chrome products. And then you got also Camavinga, but he again, chrome product. That's going to be tops because it's League One and they'll get the UFA guys. So I just kind of feel like Panini is struggling to kind of be relevant with the leagues they have. And it's just another case where Prism La Liga, that's kind of neat. I like that. That's really cool. Messi, is that his first Barcelona Prism? I think it is. That actually could be nice. You got a Kubo there. I forgot he went to Getafe. That'll be pretty nice, actually. And then you can have a Ronaldo as well. So that'll be a Prism Ronaldo. That'll be nice. Select La Liga as well. Okay, so basically what they're doing is they're like doing the base, select, Prism, and then they're just putting, so you're going to have like 100 players from each league or more, but they're just spread out between like all of the types of cards that you would not normally see. You would never see like select La Liga usually, but because they're able to do this, they basically just take all the brands and put them in one thing, which is kind of interesting when you think about it, I guess. But it's a good way to get La Liga and Serie A into it because I just don't think they can kind of carry a brand on their own. Like if you're looking at the mosaic right now, La Liga and Serie A, they seem to be really failing. Not a lot of people seem to be buying them as far as I can say. But not a bad one. I mean, honestly, some of the autographs in this, a lot of great players. No inclusion of Messi as a national treasure is kind of disappointing. As always, I hate to say it, it's a broken record, but $645 a box I think is ridiculous for this. Even the $600 on Blowout, even though they're having their $50 off, $100, I just don't think it's worth it. But I mean, I think if you want to get some of this product and you collect certain teams, I think obviously this is a great breaking product. U.S. soccer breakers out there. You got Cyrus over with Austin. Soccer Breakers FC, obviously, with Cyrus. Lots of guys are going to be breaking this. I think it's going to do very well. I might jump in some Real Madrid breaks, to be honest, but I'm not going to be busting any boxes. I just don't think it's worth it. But anyway, please comment below. Tell me what you think. Are you excited for this release? I think it comes out like June 4th. Can't believe I didn't even mention that. Yeah, June 4th, so that's just an estimation. So hopefully this will be out next week and we can start seeing some of this stuff. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Hey, if you're buying this, good luck ripping. And if you're like me and going to break it, hope you have good luck breaking it. Take care.